Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, we will create this. If you are new in this channel, please click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you will always be updated to my new uploads. So without further ado, let's get it started. Open the Kinemaster app. Click Add Empty Project. Then select 16:9. Let's open the background folder. Then click on the white background. Then click the check button above. And now we have our white background. Now our next step is to add text. Type any text that you want. As for me, I will type animation. Then click OK. While our text layer is selected, let's change its font color. I will select black because it is the total opposite of our background. And now let's increase the spaces of the characters by selecting text options and increase the value under the character. Adjust it based on your preference. And after you finish adjusting it, click the check button above. And now we will add our effects. So click Layer, then click Effects. And now let's locate the effect called Overlap Zoom. Then click on the Overlap Zoom on the right side. And there we go, we have our overlap zoom effect. So now we will adjust its settings. But before we go to settings, let's adjust first the size of our overlap zoom. And after you resize it, let's click on settings. And now we will change the values of the following. First, the overlap number, change it into 2. Overlap distance, change it into 20. Prism, change it into 50. Prism gives rainbow-like colors. Click the check button. Select overlap zoom effect. We will now add animation. So first, let's click the key button. Let's drag the overlap zoom effect for the word animation. Then go to the end frame. Now let's drag the overlap zoom and put it after the word animation. Take note that there should be a key on the start and the end of the overlap zoom. And now let's add another effect. Locate radial blur. Then click on the radial blur on the right side. Then click the check button. And now we have our radial blur, so let's adjust it just like the size of our overlap zoom. Then click settings, then adjust the strength into 50. Then click the check button. Let's reselect again the radial blur layer. And now we will animate it just like our overlap zoom. After you add the keys from the start and the end, click the check button. And now let's see our overall animation. And for the last part, we will smoothen the edges of our two effects. So let's select our overlap zoom effect, then click on shape, then increase the feather into 50, then click the check button. Do it also in our radial blur, so click shape, then increase the feather into 50. So as you can see, the edges of our two effects is being smoothened. Let's check our animation. Now we have finished our animation. So for the last part, select our text layer, then click in animation, then click fade. We will also set our out animation into fade. Now let's check our final animation. Congratulations, you can now create this animation for yourself. You can now export your videos by clicking export button, then select your preferred resolutions. You can also select your frame rate, then click on export. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope you have learned something from this. See you again for my next video tutorial.